welcome back to another vloggy. But it's kind of a sit down. Yeah. And it's our last day here, so we wanted to make it special and bougie and fun.
Bougie.
And yeah.
We just had a whole photo shoot. You know what's new, so go check out. Here's our Instagrams right here.
You know what? I won't even insert them. You have to go to our Instagram.
You have to go look.
To see
Surprise.
them.
They have missed yoga for this, but we are creating content. This looks so good, and we like spent so much, like it's so great.
Yeah, we really like tried to make the spread look as aesthetic as possible.
We understood the assignment.
I understood the assignment.
Okay, anyway, so basically we just bowled just now, so hopefully they'll come in as we go. We just asked you guys to ask us a bunch of questions on our Instagrams, and we're just gonna do like a little, I've never done a mukbang on my channel, so this should be interesting. Have you before?
I have. I did a Taco Bell one.
Oh, that's so fun.
You should watch it.
I will.
It's me and
I'm gonna watch
roommates.
your makeup tutorial.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, brothers, sisters, probably mostly sisters.
No, I have a lot of guy followers.
Right. Comment below if you're hot coffee or iced coffee.
I'm hot.
Iced. I used to be hot, but now I'm iced.
but it's literally so hot in Puerto Rico and so humid. It's like even, oh my god, my bug bite is so bad.
We went into the rainforest yesterday, which again, probably on our Instagram, go look at it.
Yep.
But we went to the rainforest yesterday, and she was like freaking out about bug spray, was so prepared. There was no bugs in the rainforest, and the second we get off the property of the rainforest, whatever it's called, into a shop. We
go to this shop, and then the shop is where I fucking get bug bites. I was like, do you curse on your channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because we're each doing a video on our channel, so once you finish watching mine, go watch Audrey's because we're just answering a bunch of like different questions. Okay, hey guys, real fast, I just want to interrupt this video and thank the sponsor of this video. It's my favorite. You guys know them, you guys love them. I have so many because I can't get enough and I can never decide which flavor I love. But this video is sponsored by Built Bar. They are my favorite protein bar ever. They are all I eat, and I have probably at least one a day. And they're just my favorite thing. Basically, Built Bar is a protein bar that is known for their taste. That is the best thing about them, because so many protein bars out there like are just very chalky and just, I don't know, like a lot of them are like a ton of calories as well. And like I love how these are like typically in the low 100s, and the flavors are immaculate. There's like 18 different flavors, 6 of them which are new in the new Built Bar. There's like, this one tastes like a Thin Mint. It's like mint brownie. This one's coconut, which is my favorite. And there's literally endless ones. I have not had one I haven't liked. Sometimes, like I might do this tonight, I heat them up in the microwave for a dessert for like 10 seconds. Because like the caramel ones are very good for that. Recently, I've been having the blueberry muffin ones are really good. Then they have these cookie dough chunk ones. Like they just keep coming out with them. And then these ones were the holiday ones. They were the paranormal pumpkin puff ones. I'm gonna show you guys what these ones look like, because they're like a little different. They're like a little puffy one. Look at that. I've been loving the blueberry, but the variety pack is my favorite. I love it because it gives me that, they're like low calorie, low carb, gluten-free, all the things, and I love having them before I go work out. I've been going to that Chosen Uno training lately, and I just love that extra little boost of energy to get me through those hard workouts. Or sometimes if I leave them to after, it's something to look forward to. So I love them so much. And I love getting tagged in y'all's stories of getting them. You guys, like, I've not had one person tag me and been like, or DM me and be like, yo, like what, these are not good. Nope, everyone loves them. All my friends love eating them. And I do too. So you guys can go get your Built Bars and use my discount code ANNAHIDE10 for 10% off, and click the link in the bio. That's ANNAHIDE10 for 10% off. Back to the video.
Somebody said do's and don'ts when asking a girl out.
Ooh, for a guy?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna answer as guys. Like what we think is good for guys.
Yeah, a guy asked it.
I hate when guys are like, they just assume you're dating when you're exclusive. Like it's like, oh, we're not dating. It's like, no, babe, you have to like.
Well, are we saying, well, I feel like we have to clarify this question. Okay. Is it asking your girl out as in asking her out on a date, or asking her out as in asking her out to be your girlfriend?
I took it as girlfriend.
I took it as date.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, but as far as dates go, like do's and don'ts, just never be too aggressive. But also, I mean, if you're gonna ask them out, you're gonna ask them out, and you just say like, hey, are you, like, it just depends on the situation, but like you can just be like, hey, are you free like this night? Like I'd love to like take you out to dinner. And yeah, like that's
like chill.
Just chill, like,
but not too chill.
Not too chill. Don't be like, you want to like come over. And then it's like, don't that she wants to go back to your house. Like, don't put her in that trap unless, because it's hard, because then we kind of feel obligated.
Well, I saw this one TikTok literally yesterday, and she was like, hey, like, I'm so excited for a date tonight, like, they had planned on Tinder or whatever. I was gonna say in person, but I feel like nowadays, asking out on dates, like, normally it's over the internet, like, you know? I think asking out in person, but for a date, not a big deal. But anyways, she was like, hey, like, let's go on a date, or she was like, I just wanted you to know before we go, like, I don't, like, go home on the first night, like, just in case that was your intentions. And he literally was like, OMG, like, I'm so sorry I can't make it, like, suddenly, like, all this stuff. And she was like, did, like, the funny sound, and I was like, just don't expect that, like, because a lot of girls probably, some might, and if you are, that's fine, but, like, just don't go into it expecting.
Bacon is really on too. If you ask her out on a date, like, ask her out on a date. You guys are going on a date. You're not asking her, hey, do you want to Netflix and chill? Like, no, ask her out on a date, take her out on a date, and take her home, and then see what comes from there. I mean, I just, you know, it's just kind of, like, disrespectful if you just, like, assume that they're gonna come home with you. Like, maybe they don't want to, and maybe they do, and that'll happen, and that's great. But yeah, don't make any assumptions when asking them out. Right. And yeah, and just be like nice about it, not too aggressive, but I mean, obviously you have to be forward because you're asking them out on a date. And
you gotta put yourself out there.
Yeah, and that's totally fine to ask over text, but say you're like at a bar. Bars can be a lot, but like you could just literally be like, hey, like I'm like having a really fun time with you right now. Like, would you want to grab dinner this week? That's a good way to ask too. But if say you're like in class with someone, no, do not ask someone if you're in a class with. Like, ask them out if you like have their number and like talk to them outside of class, but don't ask them in class because that puts them in an awkward position if they do say no, and then you can't get then that makes them feel uncomfortable. Whereas, you know, if you ask them over text, they might actually contemplate it and be like, wait, yeah. But if you ask them in class and then they're like kind of caught off guard, they might say no.
What about if they ask you to be
their girlfriend?
I think you
just like ask them in person and be like, I want you.
It doesn't have to be something like a whole like yeah, not fiasco, what's the word? Like a whole dramatized, like, I mean, flowers be cute. I got upset with flowers.
So, really?
No presents.
That's so cute. My boyfriend tricked me into asking him out.
I love that. First impressions of each other.
That's what I would say. Like, and I think Gretchen, Anna, and I were saying the same thing. We were saying like, we feel like we are very much the same as we are on social media.
Because there's people really different.
Yeah, there's so many people who like, you have no idea what they're actually like in person.
I think you can tell because a lot of us do pick up the camera and just show whatever the fuck. Like, a lot of us vlog. So you can't really hide in your vlogs. Like,
I break down and cry in my vlogs.
Correct. Like, stuff like that. I think like when you came up, because you know, like, that's a lot to just walk in on like 3 people eating breakfast and like a lot of, like, I would have probably been a little stressed, but like you were exactly how I thought you would have been, like, oh my god, like, hi guys, and like a million miles per hour, like, which when I get excited, like, I'm like so like I was like, oh my god, yes, she has the energy I knew and thought she would have. So that was the first impression. Yeah. What did we do after breakfast?
We came back here and we got ready, and then we went to the beach,
and then we told each other our whole life stories. Yeah. All our boy stuff.
Do you ever struggle with anxiety? The answer is yes.
We both like relate on that. Like,
I have really bad anxiety. I don't know if I've really ever talked about it in videos, but since like my freshman year of high school, so I've had it for a while now. I do, you know, take medication for it, and I try, you know, I try to like figure out healthy coping mechanisms. But yeah, it's hard. Don't feel like you're the odd one out.
Everyone has some sort of like little bit of anxiety. Like, there's no way nobody has like a little bit. Like, both of us do. We found out like take medication for it, and like it depends on the person. Like, I don't know, for me, it like is life-changing. I think like you said the same.
For me it was, yeah.
Because mine's like OCD and anxiety I like have and stuff. And so we just say like, if you miss a day, like, so off, and that's how we know it works. But like, I don't know, I haven't gotten a panic attack in a while. Have you ever like had this before?
Yeah.
And like, I always share this with like anybody I can. Like, when I was younger, I had one in school, and like one like nurse told me, and she was like, wiggle your big toe, and I was like, what? And she was like, wiggle your big toe, and I kind of laughed, but I did it, and then I forgot all about the panic attack because number one, it's kind of funny you're wiggling your big toe. Number two, you're focusing on something else. So literally, there's not much you can do to help somebody, but I just say that, and like, I don't know.
Yeah.
What is Audrey's major? If we can go over majors.
I'm a musical theater major.
That's the coolest thing ever.
So I sing, dance, and act. Basically, everybody, we just call it Broadway school.
So cool.
We train to be on Broadway. That's basically what we do. Or be in TV and film. I love straight acting.
Like your end goal, is it more Broadway? Is it more acting? Is it more singing? Is it like theater?
So I want to do social media and theater. And my dream role is Linda in Wicked on Broadway.
I cannot wait to be your hype girl in the front row.
Dude, I like, my life would be complete if I got to play Linda. Like I literally would be like, honestly, like I don't need to do anything else in my life. Like that's all I need to do. I'm done. Stay tuned. Maybe it will happen.
Stay tuned for on Broadway. You already know mine's nursing. Like it's all I talk about, complain about. So. But I think we're both like the same. Like we still want to do social media, whether it's like on the side or sometimes overlaps. Like you know.
Yeah, I'm probably, so when I graduate, it's probably gonna be more full-time content creation, which I'm excited about because it's just like, I hate when I'm in school and don't have time to make all the videos and make all the TikToks and shit, and it's just like, and I really love doing it, so I'm really excited for when I have the time to.
When you say full-time, are you still like gonna be auditioning, like stuff like that?
Yeah, so it'll be like basically, I'll be full-time content creation while also going to auditions all the time and sending in self-tapes all the time. But other than that stuff, my job will be social media. Shows you're watching right now.
Ooh.
I watched Squid Game. It's kind of disturbing if you're not into that. I'm not really into that. You're not gonna like it, you're not gonna vibe with it, so I mean,
just don't
like,
watch it.
So yeah, just like don't.
Did you watch the whole thing?
Yeah. I mean, it's like good. I think it's overhyped, but it's really messed up.
Yeah, I'm like not in the middle of like a good show, but I've been watching like a lot of like, I'm so nerdy, but like medical dramas, just because they're so interesting to me. Like right now I'm watching Chicago, but it's so good, and like I low-key know what they're talking about now, so I'm like so into it. But other than that, I don't know, what's your like all-time favorite show?
My favorite show? Don't watch shows because I get too attached to them.
What?
This is funny. Like, ready? Me and Goldie are the same. Yes. Gossip Girl is one of the only series I've ever watched, and when I did watch it, I was in like a deep depression when it ended. So I
get way too attached.
I get too attached because I have like kind of like attachment issues. I'm not gonna say that, but I just get way too attached to like the characters in the show, and then I feel like so sad when it's over. So, and like Goldie's the same way, which is so funny. Like he won't finish Entourage. Like he's been watching it and he's like, I'm just not gonna finish it. We watch movies, but we watch shows together, but they're usually limited series. If you guys didn't watch Clickbait, you should watch Clickbait. That was good. I need
to watch that.
That was good. I like limited series.
Everyone said to watch Maid. It's a new one on Netflix. Sex Life, if you watch that.
Yes!
I started it.
Oh my god, it's
I can't
so
get
good.
attached to it, but
it's not like that good. It's like bad writing.
Do you read books? Oh, you were telling me Audible.
Did somebody ask that? No, I don't really sit down and read books. What I do is I have like this fear, like not fear of unproductivity, but like I feel, I don't know. Like I try to be productive when I can, just because I really like don't have a lot of time outside of classes and rehearsals. No, that's why I don't have time to read books. But over summer, I tried, because I hadn't read a book since like, what, like they made me in school? Yeah. Over summer I was like, but cool, and I was like, okay, let's try. I tried the Colleen Hoover ones. Yeah. Have you read them? Did you like them? Obsessed, dude. Really? Like, I don't want to read another book that's not her, and I don't read books. Have you read any of them? No, I haven't read any of them, but I heard time, like when you graduate and stuff, I don't have time during school. Yeah. It's so upsetting, but like, holy crap. So well, I think it's wonderful to like, if you have time to like, just like sit and read before you go to bed. I think that's an awesome thing. I can set a TikTok. Why don't I just do that? I would, except for the fact that I'm just always with Goldie, so I'm like, I'm not gonna just be like, I'm just gonna be like, wait, let me read 1 second. And then he'll be like the fuck? But I listen to audiobooks when I'm like doing or doing chores. I like to, and I'm not, but I don't listen to like I don't listen to fiction books. I listen to non-fiction books. So I listen to educational and self-help books. I'm not kidding. I wish I could do that. Yo, we were talking about No, that's what I listen to. We were talking about like yesterday. Wait, somebody on the TikTok live said, let me see your guys' bang. Or how do you grow your bangs? And we were like, oh my god, so you post videos. We were like
We were so annoying. We were like, but we were just
We were like going like this.
because we thought he meant like bank. He goes, no, I meant your ass.
And but Slater goes, oh, compound interest. And I go, Anna, do you know what that is? She goes, no.
And she died laughing.
And I died laughing, and I was like, I watch investment videos when I'm doing
And then
my
I died laughing because I was like, what?
And I was like, yeah, I guess I'm a little weird. So those are the kind of, and then those are the kind of like books I listen to.
For the better, like we're laughing, but like you're
Yeah. I'm learning, and I like self-help books just because it like feels like therapy for me.
Any advice for people going into college, like seniors in high school?
Just have the best
Don't
time.
blink, like all the like.
Yeah, but like just have the best time. Like,
Say yes to everything. Okay, not drugs, but like.
not drugs.
So I regret like I think I started like living like junior year and senior year, and I'm not like living by partying, but even like saying yes to like going on coffee dates with friends, going to like explore this, like going to the library with your friends could even be fun. Like I think just like taking advantage of every single thing you have, because like when you graduate, you don't live next to like a million of your best friends. Like you know, it's just like whoa, like, and it's exciting. It's like we have this to look forward to, but it's like so different than college, like post grad. It's either like great or people hate it. I'm so terrified. My biggest fear is to peak in college.
Don't be scared, because you're gonna come to New York and you're gonna be with me. I'm not even kidding. Like, don't be scared. Like, I'm like excited.
Take me under your wing.
No, yeah, but like I'm like excited for post grad, because like I just like cannot fucking wait. Like I'm so excited.
See,
there's so much to look forward to.
I think it's just my unknown. Like I was excited when I had a plan, and now I'm still excited. I just want to like figure everything out and like get a job and know people and have a room and have a city, like.
But like you're gonna have that through me.
Right.
We're gonna figure it out. Yeah, because I was saying to Anna, like, a lot of people from Elon end up in New York, and she was like saying that she maybe wanted to end up in New York, and I was like, don't worry, like if you want to do that, I got you. I have so many friends that are planning on moving to New York,
I'm so excited.
who you could room with or be with. And yeah,
taught me so much, like the beauty blender, the hair, like.
Anna was smearing her makeup on with the beauty blender. She was not bouncing, which is what you're supposed to do. She was like,
she goes, what?
I was like, Anna, what are you doing?
And I was like, but you're right. And so yeah, I feel like, I literally don't know why, but I feel like you're like an older sister and I'm just older.
That's what my brother who is 25 says that. My full-on motto for all of college has just been like, work hard, play hard. Sorry, I know it's so cliche, but like, if you are healthy and you're taking, if you're healthy and you're taking care of yourself and you're, you know, keeping up with your grades and your mental health and everything, then like go party, like go have fun and like live your life, because you really are only in that environment for 4 years, so take advantage of it.
Balance, baby. Like everyone, like a lot of my followers, like the reason they love my channel is because it's like I show that you can do nursing and you can go have fun. Like it's just like, you're gonna regret it if you got straight A's, cool, and like if that's what you want, awesome, but like if you didn't have fun or like enjoy your college, like what? Like I don't know, that's my personal opinion, you know. Some people could have a different mind, but that's what I think.
So true. Go-to skin and hair products. I usually use products from my dermatologist. They're amazing. Like I just love my dermatologist, so like I'm obsessed with them. If you haven't tried Curology, try Curology. Curology really is wonderful. I love Curology, but I also love the products from my dermatologist. And hair products, so
I use Olaplex.
Olaplex.
Expensive but worth it?
Yeah. Oh, it's so worth it. Especially if you're blonde or you have damaged hair, Olaplex. And then I use this Eva Hair NYC. They have a heat protectant. You need it.
I do. Everyone's like, you're frying your hair. I'm like, you're correct.
I
know.
You're Anna. You need a heat protectant. Okay.
Even before the dry brush?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what you would do is you'll use a heat protectant for wet hair, which is I think I have a Bumble and Bumble one.
Just send me a link of that.
I'll send you links for all of it.
I just use. Don't like me with that. I use Drunk Elephant. I've been liking a lot lately.
Drunk Elephant's amazing.
Right, and they're like little tanning drops I'm obsessed with.
Yeah.
Gretchen even told me, she was like, I ordered those tanning drops because of you, and I was like, I'm not being influencing like that, influencer.
I'm an influencer, I influence people.
But so I like literally drugstore, like Cetaphil, like so, I think it's so good.
No, my dermatologist, like even that kind of stuff is
always gonna be there.
It's great. No, you know who has wonderful videos on this? If you're ever like wondering what you should do, Hiram. Oh my god, wonderful videos about skincare, and like he's really good at like showing you like drugstore like dupes of, you know, more expensive skincare brands. How did you become friends? Or yes, we met 4 days ago? 3 days ago. 3 days ago. We met 3 days ago.
We've been through a lot.
In Puerto Rico. We've been through a lot, you know.
Not like us, but like we've took it on I don't know.
No, we've just like gotten to know each other a lot and like become good friends. So it's
I love it.
It's fucking awesome.
I literally love it.
Yeah, that's how we met.
I want you to come to a USC game.
Like me and Goldie want to. Cause like he was saying that. He was like, because we've never gone to a tailgate before.
Oh my god, y'all cannot graduate college without.
Okay.
Holy crap, I will set you guys up. We can go to the frat lots, we can go.
Wait, when?
Like literally, I'll send you the schedule. There's like home games.
Yes,
there's a Florida home game in Clemson. It is so fun, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
We've never been to one. Yeah.
I'll tell you and Goldie a good time.
Okay, whatever.
Beach or city, girl?
I'm in between. I can't say that I'm one or the other because the city, it's like I love going to New York. It's like invigorate, like no, is it invigorating?
I don't know.
No, not invigorating. But I also love leaving New York.
That makes sense.
So it's like, you know what I mean? Like, cause it's like really overwhelming. But then when you leave, you're like, you miss like the hustle and bustle of all of that. So
that makes sense.
So I'm like very much in between.
That makes sense. I just like, I just feel like I love the beach, but for a certain amount of time. I don't think I could ever live at the beach. I don't know. I'm just yeah.
Unless it was like I don't know, like Malibu.
Right.
Or Miami. Those are the only places I could ever live like at the beach.
Miami's a lot. Would you like to be famous? I wouldn't like to be like the TikTok star level of famous. Like Addison Rae level.
Oh, I don't want to be, no. I don't want to be that.
Really pretty well known.
Yeah, I mean, I think famous, it's a weird word. It's weird to like, because people say that to me a lot. Just like, oh my god, you're famous. I'm like, no.
Like, what do you mean?
No. Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, that's a hard question. I don't really know. It's like with fame, does success come? Or, you know, like, I don't know. Like, I'd rather be
like
successful. But then cancel and
watch it. What is the best compliment you've ever received? Like, what is something that somebody could say to you that you're like, oh my god, like, I have one and I can't think of it.
Mine is that I'm funny.
I love that. Because I know that is for you.
No, my god, that's like the best compliment. Like, I'm like, fuck yes! Like, I love when somebody tells me I'm funny. Like, that is my favorite thing.
When they're like, you literally have been glowing lately.
Oh,
like,
that's so
like,
cute.
You know, it's just like, oh my god.
That's so cute. Yeah, one of my,
like, you look so happy.
One of
like,
my little sophomore friends like answered one of my Snapchat stories the other day, and she was like, "Odd, you're glowing."
And I'm like, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Yeah, let's have this be the last one.
Okay. Oh my god, I don't know. Okay, so what am I? 22, 24, 5, 6, 7. No, dude, like, I'm so afraid of, like, this is so bad, but I'm just so afraid of, like, I'm not afraid, but, like, permanent, not commitment. I don't want to say commitment because I'm excited to commit to someone. But I'm also like, oh my god.
You are committed to someone.
I am committed to someone. But I mean, like, committed, like, marriage.
Oh! Like, are you afraid of that?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, I don't know, it just I just think because, like, so many were at the age where, like, so many people from high school, like, I go on my timeline, it's like, oh my god, married. Like,
really?
Yes. I don't know if it might be a southern thing.
It is a southern thing.
It's a southern thing.
It's a southern thing. That's
right,
like very much a southern thing.
Yeah, so everyone's getting married and I'm like, yo, like, I have a boyfriend of 1 month, let's relax. Like, you know, but I know it's like literally everyone's on their own time schedule, so there's no rush, but I'm avoiding the question. What did we say, 27?
Where will you be in 5 years?
I hope, okay, my thing, I still, like, in my young 20s, I want to be in a big city, like, say, New York. And I want to be aspiring for my goals, working as a nurse, big city. I just love the hustle bustle, like you were saying.
Yeah.
I don't know how long, though. Like, when do you settle down and move to the suburbs and somewhere? Like, I guess when you...
Like 30s.
Yeah, I guess I'd wait till I have kids. Like, I want to live with my husband and, like, travel. I want to travel. So I'm hoping maybe freshly married and traveling.
Yeah.
And not winging it, but like kind of being spontaneous and fun. Maybe thinking about kids. Yeah. I know that's a little late, maybe. I guess maybe having kids, 27. My parents had me till 30, but now people are having like 25.
No.
I agree. I think I want to be late.
People are older now.
What about you?
So, where do I see myself in 5 years? So I'm 21, so I'll be 26. Hopefully I'm like engaged or something. That would be fun. I'm living in an awesome apartment in New York. I hope I'm able to like, you know, work hard enough and like be successful enough to get like a really cool apartment.
Not just
not just a little shoebox, and like, you know, have a really cool apartment, have a dog. I cannot wait to get my own dog. Like, I mean, I have my dog at home, to then like have like my own dog that's like, you know, it's not like a child, but like they're a responsibility and they're a part of your life. So like I really like can't wait to like have that responsibility
is like a
and like,
child.
but like have like that love. I'm just still creating videos. I hope I'm still making really funny content and really funny TikToks and relatable stuff, and just like grow with my content.
And your followers grow with you.
Yeah. And then that's what Gretchen said. And then I hope I'm playing Glinda and Wicked on Broadway.
Period.
And yeah. So I feel like that wraps up our Q&A.
Hold on, wildest sex story. I'm just kidding, but somebody did ask that.
True.
All right, that wraps it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I am so glad I met him now, friends in love, Audrey, and you will be seeing more of us.
Yeah.
Me, her, and Gretchen will be in the works on something.
Yeah.
But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment below, literally anything. I love seeing your guys' comments. I literally love, that's my favorite thing on YouTube videos. Like I will go and respond to them. Follow Audrey's TikTok especially, you will laugh your ass off. YouTube, Instagram, all the socials, I'll have them all linked below.
Yes, girls, please follow my Instagram.
Girls, come on, let's get the girls up.
Let's just say my demographic, like, see, she has a lot of girls, and I'm like, my Instagram just has some creepy men.
It's giving creepy old men.
It's giving creepy men, and we don't want that anymore. And we want fashion content that men are not going to comment on.
Correct.
So please follow me on Instagram. I would really appreciate it.
For the girls, baby.
For the girls. I post fashion content.
She does.
Similar to
I
Anna.
literally wore her cute ass dresses this week. So,
yeah.
we love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next vloggy. Bye.